What do you think about love bombing?
Ugh, no, not good. And you have to watch out for it because I think it is a sign. I don't want to say it's a sign that anything that involves like a bomb is probably not what you want in your relationship.
Unless it's a bath bomb.
Yeah.
And even then, you can get a bad pH problem.
Very true. You end up with a yeast infection. No one wants that. But I think it's like a red flag, honestly.
How do you know if someone is love bombing you?
I think that for me, when I think of love bombing, it's when their amount of input into the relationship is disproportionate to what's appropriate at that point in time. So you've been on 2 dates with this person and they're like, I'm so obsessed with you. Like you, I just want to hang out with you all the time. Like you said,
yeah.
That's like too much. Like you've only been on 2 days. You need to back off.
Oh yeah, I don't love bomb. I'm just real. Like you can't leave.
You must
ever.
Stay.
Like I will follow you to the bathroom.
Like talking. I feel like I actually that's it. Like once you're in a relationship, you're like talking and you're like one of you's in the bathroom. You're like, okay, this is like
shocking
too comfortable.
that I've kept a man around. It's shocking. Yeah, I feel like love bombing. I feel like I've always been very bad at reading love bombing signs because if someone love bombs you, you are kind of flattered, right? If you really like the person back, and then it's like they change at a certain point. And is that because you think that they feel like they've got you and they don't need to do that anymore?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like with love bombing, sometimes it's that the person is like they're giving so much so early. Yeah, and then like when it's like they like the fact that they don't actually know you that much, and that's like what's leading them to love bomb, and then things get real, and then it becomes less of a like they're less infatuated because it's like real,
and that's when you feel kind of tricked.
Yeah,
and you're like, what happened to this person that was like?
And that's why I feel like love bombing is like bad, because if this person doesn't know you and they're showering you with all this attention and love, then it's like, how is that going to translate into an actual relationship?
Yeah. See, that's I can guarantee you I will follow you into a restroom years in.
Yeah. It's like it's a love.
It's just a love relationship.
That's a good thing. You love hard.
I do.
I think that's
hard.
different than love bombing, you know?
Yeah. What's your biggest turn off in the bedroom?
Ooh. Biggest turn off in the bedroom.
When a guy says another girl's name.
I mean, that is definitely up there. I don't think that's ever happened to me. I don't think has that happened to you?
No, but my boyfriend was telling me about this position called the bull.
What is that?
It's where it's doggy style and he's behind you and he grabs you as hard as he can. And then he whispers another girl's name in your ear and he sees how long he can hold on.
Before you like flip over and smack him in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'd love that. I also don't like when it's silent. Like when it's just like crickets.
Yeah.
You need like a little
music.
Like, I'm down for some music, but even just like communication, like talking.
I like talking too.
Yeah. When guys ask me, they're like, well, how do you like, I say, I'm like, you have to like, talk a little bit. Don't be like too quiet.
They're like, oh yeah, what do I say?
Like just narrate what you're doing if you aren't sure what to say, like, or like ask if someone likes that, or like, do you like this, or do you want me to do this? Like,
yeah. They could be probing you to just talk dirty.
Talk dirty to them.
But they're like, so what kind of things should I say? Here, say it into the microphone.
It could be.
Do you feel like, so since you're married and you're giving advice and clearly people are like, God, I wish you could just be single. Do you feel like any of these guys are like sort of falling in love with you? Do you ever feel like you're like,
No, not my clients. I mean, I get some like pretty interesting like fan mail or like emails that are like says some weird shit, but no, like the people who are like actually I'm coaching one-on-one or taking my courses, they're much more, I feel like they are firmly footed in reality and are like actually just looking to improve their dating lives, not date me.
That's good.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First date, I can't wait.
You told your mom about